everybody. Just thought I'd drop on and just have a little talk about what happens when our children come back upset from gym or dance class or training. If you're watching me live, then just say hi so I know you're there. If it's on the replay, just type in #replay. And just if you don't know me, I'm Jo. I'm the sports psychologist that runs this group. So the reason I've come on here to talk about this is that a lot of parents come to tell me, they say they have their child comes home upset and they talk to them, they try to understand what's going on, but what they do is actually make the situation worse. And it's an awful feeling for ourselves as parents. If our children are upset, we feel upset, and if we can't do anything about it, it's really frustrating. So I thought I'd just drop on here now just to talk to you about the things that we can do and the things that we shouldn't do. So a lot of people think that when they are talking to their child, that the child sees the situation in the same way as we do, and that they see it in our perspective. So when they come back and they say, I can't do this particular move, or you asking them to do a particular move and they just feel so frustrated about it, and in our head we're just going, well, just do it. Why can't you just go and do what you've got to do? Just, it's scary, but you've done it before, so do it. But what we don't understand is the children's mind is a little bit more black and white than ours, and they're still developing that kind of brain that will help them see it in a different perspective to us. So we all have these situations where we talk to them and it just gets worse and worse. So what do we do about it? So one of the things to do is to have what's called a window of opportunity. So if you think that your child's going to be upset, then just give them that little bit of warning to say, right, okay, I can see you're really upset. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do. When we get home, I'll give you 5-10 minutes just to go and get yourself sorted out, and then we'll sit down and you can tell me whatever it is that's upsetting you, and we'll see what we can do about it. Just listen and don't necessarily give them a solution, because at this particular age, when they're children and teenagers, it's just nice for somebody just to understand what they're going through and just to get them, just to say, you know what, I might not be able to particularly help resolve the situation, but I'm here and I can help. And that's a really good way of accepting that it's okay to be upset. We all are okay. If we can't particularly do something that we want to do and it's frustrating and they're angry, they're frustrated, then that's okay. And allow them to understand that it's okay to have those feelings, and that they don't have to feel that they're doing anything bad, and that you're also trying to help them. So that's one of the situations where you need to be saying, look, I really understand you're upset and all I want to do is help, but I'm not quite sure what you want from me. So actually ask them what it is that they want from you, because it might just be a hug. It might be that they don't want you to sort out their problems. And also, if necessary, help them see the situation as in a different perspective. So it could be that they see it being the end of the world, but with using the language clearly to help them understand that actually it's not the end of the world, that they've come upset because their coach has shouted at them. We can't control that. So it's about helping them understand that it's okay to be upset, however we can't control other people's emotions and actions, and therefore let's see what we can do to help you understand that situation more. And I think all we can remember is all we can do is do our best, and as long as we feel true to ourselves and we do the best for our child, then that's all that matters. So if you've got any questions of what I've said, or if there's anything else you want to help with on that subject, then just type it in the comments and I'll reply to them and see what they do. And I hope you all have a good afternoon. I'll speak to you soon.